Alrighty. I think it's about time we get started. So, we're just going to jump right into it. Congratulations! We hit 10 followers total. Woo! I didn't think it was going to happen. I really didn't. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? We need to bring back the starting soon music. That's all I got right now without getting in trouble. So give me a second. Where is the no, that one. And we are going to take this loop. We're going to just place it right here on the confetti scene. We're going to paste it in. I forgot to do this earlier. There we go. Oh, I did not think we were going to hit this. I am quite surprised. But nah, like, I know they're not all here, but I'm just going to start saying the names off of everyone I'd like to thank for this. Starting from top to bottom. Oh, not top to bottom, where is it? Okay. I want to thank ODST Volcor, Drizzling Bullet, Round Sounds, Natsura, Burrito Therapy, Mr. Piggy 5541, Beelzebub or Beelzebub, XO Kindness XO, and Kimiko VT. I'm assuming VT for VTuber. I want to thank all of them for helping me finally hit my first milestone. Hopefully we'll be able to continue this for many years to come. Ah! Oh man. I am ecstatic for how this turned out. I really am. I didn't actually think I would hit 10 followers. So within what, the first 3 months? I want to say it's been like that. Yeah, this has been going great so far. I'm kind of happy about it. I think most of the things I've enjoyed so much about it. Thanks, ODSC Volcor. One of the things I enjoyed most about it is just finding assets and like manipulating stuff to make something that looks mildly good to look at. Don't get me wrong, I clearly look at this and I can say, it's not the best. But you know what? For what it's worth, it's mine. And that's what I like about it. Hopefully in the future I'll improve it and make it better as we keep going on. Well, anyways, with that all being said, should we just get right into the gaming? I want to continue going through and playing through Valhalla. It has been let's just say it's a roller coaster of emotions. I have not found a single game that can describe the ups and downs that I feel when I'm playing that game. Oh man. It's the only game I can think of where I get a boss who once wrestled in trained bears, was known for leading gangs. He's beaten up an entire set of rioters from breaking into her stores, and she's connected with almost every single person in the world. Why? I have no idea. But it is a roller coaster of emotions, and she's just on top of it all. And she's not even the best one. Alrighty. Let's get back to the business corgis. I'm going to swap over to the game right now. Alrighty. Just give it a second. For some reason it's not loading up. There it is. Oh man. A city that shouldn't exist. Tax haven where corporations and criminal enterprises reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check over the stand of the White Knights, and I couldn't finish that. Anyways. Last time we left off was right before the Christmas party. I'm sorry, the mega Christmas party, where Santa was resurrected from the dead to bring gifts to all. Dude, this game is probably the most chill and relaxing game that I can think of forever in a long time. Mega Christmas! Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as Mega Santa. That saved Christmas from Red Bonds. Oh boy. Alright, hold on, let me grab a drink. No. We will grab, yes, the monster. So, ODSC Volcor, what are you doing tomorrow? It is a very chill game. I've enjoyed it. I haven't played too much. I got through like 3 levels of it, and I do enjoy it, but in certain ways, it's kind of like I don't know. I get the same vibes with House Flipping Sim, where it's super fun to play, but I can't imagine myself playing it for too long and long periods of times. A 2-hour stream or something like that, where I was just doing that would be pretty straightforward and easy. I think I could consume it in small amounts at a time. I'm making pizza with Drizzling Bullet. Do you want to come over to make pizza? We're only going to be making the bread on Saturday, but then on Sunday we'll be actually making the pizza itself. Well, bread and sauce. And now, while I wait for a Twitch chat to take forever to load a response. There we go. Alright, starting with the papers of the augmented eye. Lilium, receiving mysterious message. Second update. The messages have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can't stop wondering what's the deal. Was it a prankster or someone who just discovered how to subvert the public communication channels in Lilium? Either way, some reports indicated that Lilium behaviors have been rather unusual as of late, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago when the Lilium advancement was at its historic high. Unfortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell. Is it sexist to have an army of robot women? By Leanna Smithy. The one without artificial intelligence, mind you. The king of the West, Kanjay, from the western nation of Kenyavania, has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all women whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this show of quirkiness from some wacky dictator problematic? Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do what they want. They don't give a shit. Maria Zimmer, 35, told the Augmented Eye during a street interview. They're all pretty hot though. If I was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when you just make them from scratch to match your every needs? More as we investigate. Jill. I'm pretty sure Kenyavania went through a demilitarization before. And last but not least, Yoru Yori is the best show this season. By Leanna Smithy. If you weren't a fan of Yuri and Slice of Life shows already, then you'll be prepared to join the Moe Church this season with the premiere of Yoru Yori, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The pals at Popular Danger /U form seem to be divided, however. This is such an obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Shinazu. Wake me up inside. You can catch YY every Friday on RSTV. You want to watch it? Anime's for nerds. Alright. With that, we got our news done. I got $1,200 in the pocket, and I think it's time to celebrate Christmas. I'm sorry, Mega Christmas. Oh man, nothing beats going out to celebrate Mega Christmas with your friends. Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about the kilt you wore that one time? I'm still surprised that no one didn't break the dress that didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Gil? I don't have many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. Well, everything's in place back there. Ah, Alma's here. You know, there was a time when people greeted each other before saying stuff like that. Come on, Jill. Greet her properly. Welcome to Valhalla. Wait. Man, if that's not a sign that you need to ease up on work, I don't know what is. Shut up. It's become a reflex. Wait, Alma. Alma also came in her usual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Rib Sweater gets a free pass. Why? Silly question. Never mind. Jamie came early too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station is a chore. So it's better just to go buy some outside. What are you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food warmer. The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks just like a it looks like just a set of wires, but you can create a frame with it. Put the food inside it, press a button, and watch it warm the food up just like a microwave. It's an infomercial bobble, though really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Okay. So you brought in infomercial stuff too? Haven't you? It's at the very least a good idea for gifts. Well... Dynamic entry! Finally, at least somebody came after me. Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour? Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She's just found it funny. You're taking her side now? Why? Why? Jealous? Nah, not really. More curious. You don't need to fight for me. We're not. Trust me, we're not. I'll go check the microwave wire thingies. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea. Back. Okay. Well, hello, Jamie. How's your assassination missions going? Hello, Jill. Joe. Soldier, you're late. Hey, Jay. See, that's how you greet people. Dude, this is going to be absolute nightmare trying to voice all these people. Oh my god, I didn't think how much I have to remember. Oh boy. Okay, let's get this down. Dude, I'm not going to remember the assassin's voice at all. All I remember is that Nacho is a slightly suspiciously Mexican corgi, while Red Shiba is, well, he sounds like how I think a dog would sound like. Oh boy, no. Okay, this is gonna take a bit. Don't worry, I got this. Shut it. I'll go help. I'll go help Sweater Pups. Something wrong? She's not good dealing with dogs. Oh. Alright. We're all here. So we can start. Yo! Anchorage! Alma. I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? I've used the microwave wire thingy before. It's either warm nicely but slowly, or burn that bitch. So, how long? 15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when time comes. We need to kill some time then. Alrighty, let's play Truth or Dare. What? No. I'll pass. Games are for kids. I'm in. This is so bad. Sure, I'll play. Sounds fun. As long as I get... Wait, what? As long as that much says wait for me. That'll make the time pass faster. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is just as awful as I thought it was going to be. I'll just put... You'll play. I don't want to play Truth or Dare. Oh, God, no. What? Alright, then. Rules are simple. If you get picked, you either pick Truth or Dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. I'll go until the food's done. What about the punishment game? Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That said, Jill. Yes? Yeah. You start. Pick someone. Oh. Let's see. We are going to start with Dorothy. Well then, Dorothy. Yes? Truth or dare? Let's go with truth. Is there anything that you have rejected from clients? Those who want to roleplay with mutilation. I mean, sure, I can take off my limbs with no problem. I have to do that for maintenance every now and then. But I'm not okay with doing it for clients. Because first, that leaves me defenseless, which I cannot allow by any means. And second, half of the time, the roleplay involves a violent scenario. And there is some behaviors I won't reinforce, namely non-consensual violence of any kind. Interesting. All right then, my turn. You, sweater pups. Me? Truth or dare? Dare. Man, you're brave. or just fucking stupid. Okay. I want you to say in the most solitary voice you can muster, admin override. Okay. Admin override? Happy? Yes. Very. Seems you caused some collateral damage there. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't mind me. Seriously, guys? What? Well, let's see. You, the dog. My name is. Yeah, whatever. I want you to bark. I haven't picked dare. I said bark. Huff. I asked you to do it, not say it. Bark, bark, bark. Hey, if I bark, then I'm going to be king of the bar. 'Cause I'm barking. Seriously, Jill? Yeah. I have a lame sense of humor, whatever. All right, my turn. Hey, Jay, truth or dare? Dare. Then pet me. I'll pick truth. Okay. Why are your nails so thin? Your nails. You won't be able to dig with such flimsy nails. All humans have nails like these. Wait, they do? How do you dig? With shovels? You guys are weird. Why are you so reluctant to pet him? Call it a gut feeling. I wonder how long until the food's done. Alright. Oh, which of these two do I think is more suspicious right now? Dude, he keeps running off to do something. I'm almost positive he's some sort of evil. Not evil, but he's part of some sort of rioting group. Or the person who has destroyed multiple bears, pretty sure has defeated the FBI, has stopped rioters. Okay, we're going with her. Alright, boss, pick. Truth me. How did you get your arm? Finally! Oh, on second thought, no! No! Lift Gil by the neck of his shirt. Okay. Huh? What? Happy? I guess. Who cares? I didn't hear you. Who cares? I didn't hear about your arm. I do. I care. All right, Gil, now that I have you in this position, answer me. I didn't pick. You're in no position to pick now. Answer. Did you live in Scotland for 2 years? Scotland? No. I guess that rules out a couple of possibilities. Chief? What? Oh, all right. I'm still lifting you. Sorry. And now she apologizes. I guess it's my turn. Hey, Alma, truth or dare? Dare? Oh, I have a suggestion. You stay quiet. Fine. How strong are those arms of yours? It's still my muscle underneath them, not very. Although not having fleshy skin makes things easier. Wait, that's truth, not dare. I just wanted to make sure. I dare you to break this nut with your hands. Okay. Well, that was easy. Holy shit, Gil, are you really into that? Huh? Asking a woman to break nuts? Asking a woman to break nuts with her hand, then watching her eat it, does that turn you on? Huh? Wait, this is actually a thing that turns guys on? I need to know your professional reasons. You're a pervert, Gilbert. Gil, wait. That was close this time. My turn then, alright? Hey Jill, pick. Truth. Okay then, what's your most embarrassing childhood dream? Elaborate. For example, when I was a girl, I wanted to be a professional puzzle master. I guess in a way I accomplished that, but you understand. I want to be a ventriloquist. Huh? When I was a child, I wanted this show. I watched it. Blah. When I was a child, I liked this show called Lucia's Funhouse. The one with the woman in the house with the talking stuff? That one. My parents divorced when I was around 6, I think. My mom was on tour with an orchestra and my dad was working constantly. I spent a lot of time with my grandpa, but he slept a lot, so I was on my own most of the time. I like to pretend things like chairs or beds could talk since AI wasn't as advanced back then. Anyways, I went to a magic show once and there was this guy making a puppet talk. My dad told me he was a ventriloquist, so I kind of obsessed about wanting to be one. Every day I'd be lying if I said that I didn't think about it every now and then. So, that's why you pretend 4 can talk. She what? No, nothing. I'm getting hungry. So that's how that works. I've been wondering that for a while. Does a cat actually talk? No, he does not. So the cat is not advanced like the dog's AI. So that means for some reason cats did not get them in this universe. Why is it that dogs were given the nanomachines to talk, but not the cats? I don't get this. I need more answers. Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger. Something tells me this is the last one. So, Dude, I really want to know more about Archiba. He's going to give me like a nothing burger answers, I feel. Gil will give me something about why he ran off, which might be good. I wish I could ask Alma about whether or not she's the White Rabbit. I have no way of proving that, though. We're gonna go Gil. Well then, Gil. What do you pick? I'll go Dare. I dare you to eat this bell pepper. That's kind of lame. Truth. Truth. Eat the pepper. Eat it. 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 I'd rather not. Eat it or I'll make your life impossible next week. Eat it or I will make your life impossible next week. Was that hard? Yes. Anyways, what do you pick, Alma? I pick Truth. What's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you while drunk? I almost bought a timeshare in Panama. Wait, what? What? Wait. What the fuck? I was on vacation with my friends and my friend's family. We went to a hotel where a couple of salesmen tried to coerce us into buying a timeshare. When I was sober, it was obvious bullshit. But then I fell into their traps with a free bar. Were it not for my brother-in-law, I'd be forever doomed to spend 1 week a year in Panama. You could just not go. And lose my money? Forget it. A bell? Food's ready! Finally! Let's go. You guys go ahead. I have a quick smoke outside. Careful. Truth or dare, huh? It was fun, I guess. Hey. Hello? A bit late for a hello, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. Truth. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we celebrate Mega Christmas yesterday. But I just got a message that Diana is making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All this has helped keep my mind off of things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you've no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Ask Keitsuyo. Ask Keishushi? I can't pronounce that. Or any of the old literature maidens whose spouses went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. If you tweak that circumstance, it's not that different from the one you're going to war. I guess. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I gotta go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, you should take the chance to spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Called it. Hey, Jill! Get back here! Yo, what? What's this? Wait, don't tell me what I think. Did the moon just fucking blow up? On Mega Christmas? Dude, don't tell me the moon just blew up. There's no way. I'm completely lost. Okay. I thought the moon blew up for a second. It turns out the moon was already blown up. That's a different story. If the moon blew up today, that would be completely different. Oh boy. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has at least $10,000 or I'll be evicted. Jill wants to see if Jill wants to see if the Alex doll's beard actually grows. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. How much is an Alex doll's beard? Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm so fucking getting kicked out. How am I gonna get 10 grand? You have to be kidding me. How much is the Alex doll? I get like maybe 1,500 a night on average. Okay, hold on. Let's think. 1,500 a night. I got 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 4 days to get it. 3 plus 3. That's still not enough. Dude, I can't buy anything. And I have to get lucky and get like a 2 or a 3. I am toast. Grand Slam fighters. Let's go read the news. Is anyone into wrestling here? I became a huge fan of the GSF very recently. It's a really solid product in my opinion. Much better than the E. I like the match quality, but I wish they gave importance to the mid-card. They are still forcing a 66 American kid into the main event? Yeah, he's got the face Yusuka at the Dome somehow. Dome show. Why don't they just push the great DK instead? He is much more talented than 66. Because American Kid actually moves merch, unlike your indie darling. I want to marry Yuzuka. Who's hyped for the women's championship? That one should be the main event, not the turd we're getting instead. 66 is pretty good. Just watch some of his work in Japan. Everyone tells me 66 was better in Japan, but all I see is locks and arm bars. Nothing that impressive. Wrestling's fake. Also, Model Warrior returns to TV. Anyone watching it? I don't care even. I don't even have a TV. So unless Julian is old and busted, I heard you talking shit about my waifu like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show is rather tame. Afka? I can't say that. I'm going to marry Julian. Oh man, I remember watching this show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? God, they actually mentioned Rule 34 in this game. So apparently Rule 34 still exists in this far future year. Guys, porn artists, they just don't die. That's it. The site just changes hands. No one ever talks about who truly owns it. It's just the database for all of it. Never seen this show before. Is it any good or is it just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outside. Outstanding. What about the sequel? What about the sequels? Are they going to be broadcasted as well? The sequels are shit. Thread close. Alright. Now we got the augmented eye. The Glitch City Olympics return next year. We have Olympics? Why do we have Olympics in this shitty ass city? For 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returns to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome. This time with a representative from the elusive country of Kenyavania. Prime Minister Quincy, who is in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy to get in touch with Ken J, and that we had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kenyavania's main religion, Kenyaism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body. And as such, competitors from said country have to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. To repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it will do the trick. I'm guessing tacky bodysuits weren't practical for sports. Oh, okay. You won't believe what happened to this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have been rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It comes to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now. But enter Touch Fluffy Tail, a new show aimed at challenging the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said the TFT producer, who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want the death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Or stop. I will rescue you. I will touch your tail if I wanna. Oh boy. Street races at the Motor City District leave 2 dead. Motor City District is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week. and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time, it has been reported that 2 people died during the race hosted at the Gate Highway, otherwise known as Death Lane. The transit police is currently investigating the deaths, as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Chief of the Transit Police Department, Esposito, told the Augmented Eye the death of these 2 youngsters will be the last. However, that's a prompt. Wait. The death of these 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. I heard that the defamation campaigns against the district, though. Okay. So, boys, we have to come up with a way to make 10 G's in 4 days. I can't buy shit. Jill is going to have to suffer because I cannot make any purchases for cool stuff for her. And I do not like that because that means that I can't just read back on what's supposed to happen. We gotta pay a lot of attention this time, boys. That being said, we should probably also goof off. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Gil is in the back sorting ingredients, shipments, and I've got ingredients, shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why? What? No. Okay, first order, pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge. I will want you to pet me. Oh boy. Alright, I need to get a specific song. A specific achievement. So this is what we're doing today. Time to mix... Oh yeah, my bad. I was flipping them. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey Jay! Won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They'll all do. Won't. Will. You called. He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There is no Will. Do you need me to psych you up? Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up. Who, me or Will? You go back to whatever it is you're doing. Alright. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go! It's like... dude, yeah. I was about to say they're like animals, but one of them literally is an animal. Whatever. The fuck just happened? Virgilo. Well, aren't we spirited today? Ognevaha. Virgilo? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know. So it's all an act then? Wasn't it obvious? I guess. You know what? I have to play the voice differently if this one. Would you mind getting me a Bloody Jane? Sure. Dude, dude, if that was... Okay, I must be dreaming. Did you say bloody or bleeding? Well, there's only one type, so... There's no alcohol in this. What the hell? I mean, sure. Use a spicy classic and sobering. Bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just the thing. So, tired of putting on an act? Care to explain? It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid rising suspicion. Safer? There's a word that has been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird? You try not to raise suspicion, but you act like a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. He's right, you know. The last person that's going to be actually suspicious of something is the one who goes and acts the most retarded in front of everybody. You can get away with so much if you can be just the right type of bombastic. And I cannot describe it any better than that. It's the same logic at work. You'll have your boss. He'll go up to you. But if you're glowing with just pure ignorance, he will find any way to get someone else to work on that project for you. Because he knows if you perform in a way, like you it doesn't matter if you're actually good or not. Because you could actually be the best programmer there. If you can perform in a way that makes them think that you're incompetent at many things, they will leave you alone. And then whenever they start trying to complain about, oh, you don't do any work, you show them every single thing you do. And then you go back and be like, yeah, I do everything you ask. I've done all this stuff. I'm actually really good at my job. You guys just won't give me stuff. Never see. Congrats. Thanks. Wow. Wow. I could not do that and speak. I still can't speak. Hey, Nep. How's it going? You doing good? And thank you. I'm so happy I hit 10 followers finally. It took a little bit, but you know what? I think it was worth it. Oh, man. So I'm going to keep reading this until, you know, unless someone else wants to say something. Oh, man. Huh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself. It's going good. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good, actually. I am glad it's Friday. I got a bunch of my work that I've been trying to get done for 3 weeks completed. I managed to complete my exercises. Almost fell and hurt myself. And I managed to describe one of my co-workers' new sweater vests as if he was about to work at a construction site. So, pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of funny. And also, I get to come back and play this. This game here has been a complete roller coaster of emotions, and I love it. Oh, man. It has been one thing after another. I am glad to be home. Tomorrow I get to go out, get ingredients. I'm going to try to make pizza with some friends. And hopefully everything will go well. That'll be like a 2-day thing. Oh, heck, don't get hurt. Construction site vessel. Yeah, he did not take that too kindly. It wasn't on purpose at first. I was like, oh, hey, why are you wearing construction vest? And then he was like, what are you talking about? This is my brand new shirt. And I was like, oh. And then we sit next to each other. He wouldn't speak to me for another hour after that. I've been seeing people play it. It looks good. Let me tell you right now about this game. I've never felt... This is one of those games where no matter what you're looking at right now, you will never know what to expect next. I started this game off having a panic attack over corgis destroying my the bathroom in this game. And then, not to mention that my boss has wrestled, what, 3 bears at a time? I'm pretty sure my co-worker is some sort of person outrunning the law. And I just had a Christmas party with a sex robot, a international hacker, and also an assassin. And that's the normal part. They had a business meeting. Are my alerts not showing up? I don't see the group chat stuff. Huh. Give me a second. Chat's here. But yes, the corgis came to my bar to have a business meeting, and next thing I know, they destroyed it, and the smell of dogs would not leave for 3 weeks. They somehow, I don't know how, they're like less than 2 feet tall, managed to get stuff all the way into the air vents. They're on the ceiling. Ugh. But yeah, I haven't described half of this game yet. This thing is a roller coaster of emotions. And I don't think I'm even halfway done with it. And I've put 20 plus hours into it already. This game's great. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. They're very clever. You mean you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm heartless and disregards me. And depending on how erotic my actions are, I become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Dude, this game is great. I think I've had more fun playing this right now than most other games. And honestly, there's not much to this game. This is a game that I would sit down on the couch with a bag of chips and just start munching away while I just tap away reading. If this was a fully voice act game, this could be a movie with how crazy it is. I enjoyed every second so far. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Alright, we need to get a spicy drink for our good man. So, let's get the most expensive spicy drink we can find. Mars Blast is 170. Okay, Bloomin' Light. 4 Aldehines. 1 Powdered Delta. 2 of whatever those things are called. And 3 Ketramines. And it's all aged. All on the rocks. And it is mixed. Boom. 1 Bloomin' Light coming right up. Enjoy. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion. Do you like it? Lots. Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slightly spicy spices add to a meal. Dude, spicy things are the best. There's a few hot sauces I love, but that being said, I do believe there's a limit. Because at some point, you're no longer eating spicy things for the flavor. You're just eating it for the heat. That's why once you hit things like the ghost peppers and stuff like that, it's just, where's the taste at that point? Like, seriously. Gotta run off to dinner. Have a great... Thanks, Naf. Take care of yourself. There is no reason at all. Spicy stuff is amazing. I love it so much. Dude, spicy stuff is great. Like I said though, and I'm serious about it. Spicy stuff has its limit though, where at some point you're just doing it for the heat. Not saying you can't just do that. I've done that before. But the perfect hot sauce isn't just hot. And I don't think people recognize that all the time. That's why you see these places always going for the hottest hot sauce in the world. I don't care if it's a hottest hot sauce. I care if it's a good hot sauce. There's a Blair's Death Sauce. It's probably my #1 pick for hot sauces. And it does all sorts. Just the right amount of kick, just the right amount of flavor. If you want to, I would recommend trying it. Oh, man. Tabasco's okay for like a starting sauce. And then you got Louisiana. That's also good. But there's a few others that you have to look at. Alright. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Joe. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior, and thank you at that. Don't worry about it, actually. I feel like I was too rude to you the last time you came. You know what? You have become a lot more chill the moment you stopped acting that way. And I don't know how to say... Dude, I actually despise when you walked in, but truth be told, you are way better than you were before. Granted, you came in at a really bad time. That's also true. You did kind of come in right after we... Which time was it? I think that was the time when we had the YouTuber. No, we had the live streamer just crash on the freaking floor. I wonder what happened to her. I would love to see her show up again. I should be the one apologizing. You're the client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else has violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgil your real name? It might be, it might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid past. Oh, it's so true. There's so many people that have hidden. It's like this bar is cursed. I don't know why. Gil, Jamie, you. Huh? Did you say something? Just rambling. Pay no mind. By the way, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps in this alley. Again? Again? Anytime I hear in my time here, I've heard avoiding people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built this bar here thinking of it being a runaway public. Thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by instant salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because a salesman is more active predator. I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they will come. Sorry, I should stop rambling. I should stop rambling to myself so much. Yeah, I'm pretty bad about that. I don't mind. Do you think I'm some sort of criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon that I seen the other day. In any case, can I get something bitter here? Oh, on it. All right, you want something bitter? We'll get you a Grizzly Temple, which is 200. But I think. Okay, I don't. How much is that? Okay, so they aren't in order. Grizzly Temple is 200, so we are going to go with that. 3 aldehydes, 3 bronzo extracts, 3 powdered deltas, and 1 cartramine. All blended. Now shaky, 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 shake, shake. And boom! 1 Grizzly Temple ready and waiting. Enjoy. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it sounds from a smoking bartender, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? She's still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer. No, that's not it. It's like the bandage girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get for you? A gut punch. Okay. 1 gut punch coming right up. We need to make this gut punch just the way he needs it. Like that. And we will age it and just give it a little shaky shake. Boom. 1 gut punch. Enjoy. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? A bit of a holiday blues, you could say. So you're celebrating Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say, then say it. I'll refrain. Although, now that I think about it, Holiday Blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season. A season of commercialist craze? Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what real Christmas once was. I mean, this season has slowly become enslaved to corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came the Turbo Male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Male? That can't be that can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that that guy became instantly popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Wait. Are you telling me? Oh my god, Mega Christmas became Mega Christmas because of pro wrestling. What the fuck? Why in the world is this holiday based off of a wrestler who dressed up as Santa? That Dude, that adds more questions. Did he die? How did he resurrect? What the fuck? The death and resurrection of a wrestler named Mega Santa is what brings holiday cheer in songs across the land of Glitch City. You have to be fucking kidding me. Oh my god. No. This game! I can't take it sometimes. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the errors of his ways and becomes a mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon, and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male? Yep. So it's not just like a thing. I was right. Mega Christmas was started by a wrestler who made himself Santa. That does make the whole holiday sound like a joke. Dude, this holiday sounds like it's fucking bullshit now. Holy shit. I don't know what disturbed me more. That Mega Christmas, the thing I've been hearing about for the last fucking week, I think that disturbs me more than the moon blowing up. Why? And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that are so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks would only eat Nuke and they think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Get me a fringe waiver, will you? Sure. Dude, really? A fringe waiver? Isn't that shit expensive? Oh, that's a frothy water. It is kind of expensive. But it's more impressive when you realize how much Kitramine's in it. All aged and mixed. Shaky, 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 shake. One fringe waiver. Ready to go. Enjoy. Right. Thanks. So, any issue with the city lately? What's the word on the streets? Shouldn't I be asking you that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of the White Knights have stopped, so there's that. Wait, what? Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attacks of the bank seemed to have settled down a bit. Oh, thank God. Dude, C is not going to have to worry for a while then. Thank God. I was so worried that something's going to happen to her throughout this game. But if they're calming down, then that's a good thing. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All the records of what happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened here, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if C's plans on testifying. Does anyone know if C went there in the first... Dude, if C testified, that would just put a big old target on her back. Wait, hold on. What was one? Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. And if we had that big of a target on her back, dude, she would get wiped out in a minute. Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey, bartender, you okay? Sorry, I got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd, silly rumor here and there, like the vending machines taser, like the vending machine's taser malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of the last rain in the world is actually living here as a brain in a jar. But those are kinds of rumors you hear from crackheads. Yeah, about that. The one you're talking about is literally right. The vending machine is literally outside my freaking bar here. And the brain in the jar actually showed up here already to get a drink. I still don't know how he properly drank that drink. I assume he just poured it into the vat of liquids that his head was floating in. That being said, yeah, he's real. That's because mainly he's one of, what was it, 6 or so humans that managed to do the full-on machine transplant of the brain. Apparently it killed a lot of people, and he was like one of the only 6 to survive. And now he's what, immortal because of it? Well, immortal until the brain gives out, at least. But then he'll probably just upload his ass to the cloud and become a Lilium just like the rest. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyways, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay, then, but, no, wait. She's out. Gil, you there? Yeah? Taking your break? Let me know if someone comes in. The fact that there's so much crap that just lore-wise, that you learn so much as like this standby, that everyone around you is like, yeah, this shit's not real, and then you see it on a daily basis. The freaking pop console idol showed up here, signed a glass, and went on her merry way. But yet, no one seems to understand why she would show up here. It's the amount of things that circle around this bar that should never circle around a bar is astounding. If this is what every bar was like, I would quit my job and start working at one today. I promise you they are not like this, though. They just aren't. You don't see mega people from the augmented eye showing up here. You don't get to see the one celebrity dude show up here at your bar every time. You don't get to get the crazy people that you meet in this game at your bar. Cyberpunk or not, I'm just saying, it just doesn't happen. I wish it did. It would there would be a lot more bartenders out there if it did. Things are pretty quiet outside. Alright, we don't need this anymore. I did this kind of as a joke, but mainly also because there's an achievement to it. So let's actually put together a list. We'll do that, and that, and that. We'll take that, and that, and we'll call it. Oh! Hello, Kim. Jill! Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. It's not. I got some money on Make a Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay. This trap in my bra is itching. Yeah, that's fine. One big old fuck off beer, just like your boss or ex-boss used to love. Cause you know, you and that boss, boy, you guys could have been best friends if you just started drinking together, really. I know you call him a misogynistic pig, and he thinks of you as a good-for-nothing that doesn't get the job done. But you both love drinking beers. I don't see what's the problem here. I think you guys could get along really well, in fact. You just gotta do it. Here you go. Thanks. So, how have you been? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out. My appetite is coming back. Okay, that voice is harder to do. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling deflated or defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartender training in January too. Huh? Really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounded like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on next course of action. A bit of advice: don't go for BTC house plans unless you are absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract that for at least 5 years of service with a cut in pay and tips. I was going to go for that one, but I backed down a bit at the last minute. How do you back down a bit? Well, I just took a chance when the BTC found me an apartment, and instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought the apartments were built by them or something. Back in England, they are. They have their own rules as estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in the city, reality null holds an unspoken real estate monopoly. So BTC can't easily offer such promises. Reality null is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with equality and brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is, Reality Null has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as the real estate goes, but in reality, the company itself had actually done less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. And they're all expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about this. No, I just read a lot about it over the time, especially here after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. Boy, I am losing my voice. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something. I don't know the difference. But enough rambling on my side. You must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a sugar rush. Alrighty. Pizza with double cheese. Wait, no, this is a bar. 1 sugar rush. Coming right up. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Mixy, 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 mix. 1 sugar rush. Here you go. Yay. Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Yeah. Back when I first showed up here, I was really in a rough spot. I was shocked and I was tired. I was a total mess. I even had said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention you helped me cool down, and your boss saved me. And I don't know. I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated. Thanks. But anyways, how are you doing? Last time I heard you were a bit off. I'm better now. Thanks a lot. Glad to hear. It was weird to see you like that. It always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as cool bartender act is what everyone else describes as being cool. Being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same thing, but nah, I don't try to put up an act. Sorry to delusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe that you were putting on an act? And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. All right. Okay, we do just serve bubbly. Fringe waiver. Cobalt velvet. Ooh, that might be the one. All right, a cobalt velvet is more expensive than fringe waiver, so we will give her that for the money. All for the muns. Got to get them mad muns on the rock and mix and done. One fringe waiver coming right up. Here you go. Thanks. Hey, Jill, I need some ice. Ah, boss. Boss? Oh, I know you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine. I'm alive. I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in my life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me. I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. Don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. So, I'm not sure if this probably won't make too much sense, but this is my guess on the situation. There was an augmented eye article that talks about an employee jumping off the top of the augmented eye building. I think it was the augmented eye building. It's one of the buildings. And some random lady catches her, jumps 20 feet in the air, catches her mid-air, and saves her life. I think that this is a story where she jumped off a building, and then our robotic final boss of a boss, went and jumped 20 feet in the air and caught her. If she can wrestle 3 bears and win, I think she can jump 20 feet in the air without a problem. Dude, there's just too many stories about her. Are you alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to therapy a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. Something came over me. But you intervened and I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Seeing that you're fine is more than enough for me. I should come to say thank you earlier. I owe you that at least. Don't worry, calm down. Just go out and be happy. You have a second chance. Use it as best as you can. Dude, it fucking happened. I'm calling it right now. That happened. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year's, Jill, and thank you again. Please come again. So it is her! Oh my god! I knew it! So, a couple of weeks ago, I read about some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her midair. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. The amount of, oh my god. I need like a face palm emote or something. This shit's crazy. And she will never admit to any of this shit. No matter what crazy shit you find out about her, she will always blatantly deny it. It drives me nuts. Feeling lonely? That voice. Hey, Joel. Hey, Joe. Long time no see. Really? Wait. Oh, hey, Joe. Really long time no see. Seriously. It feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tensions wore off a bit. Eartha Joe, I'm talking to you. If I ignore her, she'll leave. Wait, hold on. That's who I think it is, isn't it? Whoa, wait. I don't remember this. I'm not unfannable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. You're fucking dead. There is no reason that you should be here. No. Julianne Stingray, I'm here. I'm talking to you. Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julian Nautilus Stingray, or did you legally remove Natalia? Oh, not Natalia, my bad. Never mind that. She's reading my thoughts. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Yeah, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Hard not to see them, actually. Yo, this is too meta. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think? This world is amazing because of things that you can't explain. And just because only you experience something, that doesn't mean it's a lie or you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me! Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drink I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was going to buy some curry with the money I had put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Oh, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short? At least I drank the the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of me. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt? Okay, what's the importance of that? Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats, after all. So, uncannily right, not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me can see him, though. They could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? Yeah. Just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap. Did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inners and outer voices. I thought I saw one of the other dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure, thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what whatever. Wow, I really did leave early. Okay. So, I could be wrong. I thought Anne was the lady, the ex-girlfriend that died. I could be completely wrong about this, but I don't think I am. Anyways, let's look at our results. Total earnings, $34,000. Drinks total, 1,820. 0 mistakes. Commission 30%. Today's payment was $500. I got $350 in tips. 500 extra for a flawless service. And here's something in case you felt lonely today, which is another $300 bonus. I am now sitting at roughly $2,914. And I still have 4 days to get my money. Night of the ID Snatchers. I want to, but I can't. I can't buy a Night of the ID Snatchers. I am sorry. I really wish I could. Oh man, I want to. Oh wow, what is the danger you have? Yoru Yori, new season. It's finally here! I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, based god. All boards report in. What other boards, you idiot? Nice, more stupid Moe blobs. YY gets new season, but the actual best YY is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Wake me up. Get a job, you stupid NEET. Oh god, here we go. Prepare hot cocoa, sit in comfy couch, put on my favorite Mega Christmas sweater, see snow falling outside, turn on the heater, get my blanket, watch glorious YY, and fall asleep when it ends. I am comfy. I wish I was comfy. Have work tomorrow. Enjoy the U-Ruse for me, danger/you. The Augmented Eye. Biker gangs arrested after vandalism during protests. Actually, hold on. I always forget to read what Jill says. Sounds cute from nerds made late. Okay, now we read this. Biker gangs arrested after vandalism during protests. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leaders and her entourage were found out at the site of the protests last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christian Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested, in that her gang was only here to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they use protesters as shields, and we had no option but to surrender, Love told AE. We had no option but to surrender. Love told AE during the phone conversation. They are currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Oh, excuse me. Parliament. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, I did it again. Isn't she a game developer? She's many things. Parliament discusses anime influence. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth, trash, a representative of the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market. Yamaka, a producer told the Augmented Eye during the phone interview, I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Ah yes, important topics and all. Taylor the Brain tried to. Taylor the Brain tried. Damn it. Taylor the Brain, tired of name changes. Blah. I'll get this right, I promise. Taylor the Brain, tired of name change requests. A couple of weeks, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Sola Anima project. The Sola Anima project. One of the highlights from the interview was unfortunately stripped from the finished version. Was a stray comment about how many people asked Taylor to change their name to Brain on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline. Taylor told the Augmented Eye. I like my name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brain. I just won't be a part of a joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at the chances at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. Taylor! Dude, I really do want Taylor to show back up at the bar. I really do. That Brain was fucking great. It was one of those moments where you walk in and you just don't expect it, and boom, something crazy pops up. Oh, man. Alright, with all that said and done, we should get to work. Hopefully, we won't be too bad, but you never know. Sometimes it's kind of... But hey, we might be able to survive it. Alright, what are we doing? Yeah. Hold on. Before anything else, let me go use the restroom, and we will be right back. Alrighty. Why don't you grab some Hot Pockets? Not Hot Pockets, what are they called? Oh, pizza rolls, that's it. What's this on my phone? Nothing important. Okay, let's get back to it. Game? Dude, I love having this little stream deck. Now that I managed to put all my stuff onto a 3.0 port, like it fixes everything. Oh, I forgot to mention that. The other day, I ordered a expansion USB drive set for my computer. So now I have like 16 USB, 3.0s? Yeah. Or is it 2. Whatever. The blue ones. And now I don't have to worry about plugging everything in and the power not working out properly. Apparently, Stream Deck does not work well if you do not plug it into one of the 2.0 ports. I think it's either 2.0 or 3.0. I can never get that right. So once that was taken care of, I have not had problems with the buttons ever since. And now I really, really want to get that XL one to throw sound effects and stuff on. I think it'll be funny. But that's for the future, not for now. All right, let's continue. Hey, Jill. Let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't it a bit soon? Why? Did someone famous get killed at the New Year's party? No, I mean... Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great! And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. I'm back. See? So, you coming up to the New Year party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do. So, I told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah? The kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby. Let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask you this, but after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talk about, the fears that drove you to fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to come see me after all that, I understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby. Wow. That girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. Huh, 31st is written in a different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when would you be here and relatively free. So I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea, now that I think about it. But boss, I have second thoughts about coming to this party. What? Why? But because I don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's all coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize to her for all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I knew I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, We never broke up formally. Okay. Anna is not Lenore. That answered that question about the weird robot thing. No, hologram that only I can see. So I was always afraid that if you were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was right to break up with me. And Gabby is in the right to hate me. But I don't want to hear her. I don't want her to. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that. And Jill, you idiot! You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say that she wanted to understand you? If you bail out of this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say that to... I cannot... Armitag? That you hated the feeling like that? Alma. It's Alma. It's not Armitag. It's Alma. Titty hacker. Armitag. Titty hacker. Alma. Right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear for a lifetime filled with regret. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret? Which one do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hate those feelings like that. I won't run away this time. Good. Because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's get started with the day. Alrighty. We're gonna take this one. Oh, wow. And we're going here. And last but not least, this should be enough. One more. There. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously thought for a second there. Seriously though, it's the second note that stirred such feeling in me. Second one. 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know what she's capable of doing is all. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Happy holidays. Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they're always sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why? You look happy. You look so happy, I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyways, can you give me a cobalt velvet? Coming right up. Sorry, it was a... Alrighty. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. 5, 3, 2, rocks and mix. Here you go, Cobalt Velvet. Enjoy. Thanks. Are you meeting with C today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted to drink here since I was coming too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How has she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, her... Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it keeps clean, it should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. No, I gotta admit, from experience, the last thing you ever want to fucking do is start picking and scratching at scars, especially if they're like burns or something like that. Anything that I say is a little bit bigger than a thumbtack, just let it heal properly, because I promise you, I have enough scars on my hands and arms to I have enough scars on my hands to know that you shouldn't mess with anything like that while it's, you know, healing. Hopefully these will go away one day. But I have what, 1, 2 on both hands combined. I think I have a grand total of roughly 4 different scars that I cannot get rid of. But honestly, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She used to be a dependable she was used as a disposable pawn in a whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will all make her go back in her old ways. Wait, what do you mean old ways? There was rough spots when C was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close. Then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. C is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner. But schools don't have that kind of patience. Not in America, they don't fucking do. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That's the wrong way to look at it. America does have the patience for it. They just won't put it towards fixing situations like this. Because they will go off of a bell curve, average it out, and then say, we're going to go and spend 3 weeks teaching something that you learn in 10 minutes. But that's public schooling in a nutshell. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyways, C was totally different during the period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite. Bullshit. I can't see it. From time to time, I seen that old look across her face, and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. You know, people mature, right? It's not always like that. People get mad from time to time. That doesn't mean that they're going to revert completely back to their old selves. Most people know better. I bet C knows better than about that situation than any of us. I hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, will you? Okay. Cold and sweet. I don't remember what's cold and sweet. We'll start by looking for sweet. And then we need something on ice. Let's take a look here. Moonblast would do it. I'm thinking Moonblast is the only actual answer to this. Okay. Ah! Dude, that gets loud in my ears. Okay. So, Moonblast. It's on the rocks and blended. It's sweet, girly, and happy. So it takes 6 of these aldehydes. 1 powdered delta. 1 flangergide. Flanergid. I can't say that. And 2 caromatrines. Boy, I cannot say some of these names. I need to throw them through Google, through Google Translate or something. Not translate, just have Google spit it out as saying it once. And then we blend it on the rocks. Shake, 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 shake. 1 Moonblast. Ready to go. Enjoy. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff C asks for, you know? Now that you mention it. So, I take it C's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess. It's a mess they've tried to fix over time. And I'm glad to say they've actually done it. C's mom had a really abusive relationship with C's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, they just try to justify his actions. But apparently, things got nasty when C's mom, Miss Emma, got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany. One could say... She had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child. So she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emma got into a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk thanks to that. She moved here, C was born, she started her veterinary clinic. So, did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it into the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until C managed to scare him off. How? She beat him near death 3 times. Holy shit. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, don't worry. I laughed too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And the cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of people. You feel there are people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came! Welcome! If you try to talk to someone in the upper parts of the city, they'll either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit weary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice here, though. There, though. Can I get you something? A beer. Make that 2. But I just want 1. And I'm asking for 1 for me, adding 1 to your order. Oh, that, right. Alrighty then, 2 beers. Coming right up. 1 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those, and 2 of those, and 4 of these bad boys. We'll do the same over here. And then we just mix it and mix and mix. And then we mix. And then we serve. 2 beers. Enjoy. Thank you. Thanks. See, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's C? Where's C? Why do they call you C when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry, I had to leave, but my mom worked overtime I had to leave. My mom worked overtime that night, and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks, and some dog thought it would be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and paws inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Ugh, wow, I'm getting lightheaded. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. Well, we'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure. It's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about next physical year. I'll be there. Bye, Jill. Bye, C. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare, had some fun, broke some glasses, ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people that were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Classy it is. You're getting a fringe waiver, I think. Well, I became lightheaded, like, all of a sudden. I do not know why. Okay, no, Bad Touch is 250. Brantini is 250. Cobalt Velvet is 280. Fringe Waiver is 260. And a Mercury Blast is 250. We are going to either give you a Brantini or a Cobalt. We are going to give you the Cobalt Velvet. 2 out hides, 3 flang grids, 5 of these. I can like double this. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and it's written. It's on the rocks and it's mixed. I forget. Did they pay double if I serve them bigger versions? They do. Something classy. Yep, that's the thing. You know, Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Wait, what? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa stories and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was a spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation, eh? Well, the story says that the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought that she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid. I forgot she's a part of the Redmond family. Why the fuck do I know so many famous people in this game? Speaking of things you didn't when you were young, Stella mentioned that she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something? Oh, that? It's sweet that she's worried, but I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Well, obviously you're not. You're a grown-ass adult. You don't have the way. You don't have the ability to do that anymore. Sadly, you can't just pout whenever something goes wrong because it doesn't work. Even if I face the same situations, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore. Expected as much. I told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Okay, bubbly, 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 bubbly. Dude, French waiver might... Frothy. Dude, we might just give her another one of those cobalt velvets. Alright, we're going to double down again and make her pay out the ass. But we gotta do it right first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rocks, mix. Boom. One big cobalt velvet. Enjoy. She paid less, I think. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey, Jill. This might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you were the second white knight I have ever served. I remember. Why? Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your other experience within the White Knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh? She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some sort of case. I went through the motions, offered her a drink and all, but she came only for her job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. It's not like she really told me about it, so... But, listen, all she really did was ask me if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea what she's talking about, like most cops. So, I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. Have you ever been harassed by a police officer? I swear, sometimes you get cops that are just like the shittiest of shitty people, and then you get cops that are like the nicest of nicest people. And it's always one or the other. I've never met an in-between. And I mean that. That being said, no matter if they're the shittiest or the nicest, they will always look out for their own. She seems personally invested in the case, though the way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes me kind of jealous. Nah, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cue was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you served weird. I mean, really? Just two? Weird? I know. I spent most of my life with almost no interaction with the white knights until I met you. Means you had a nice life then. That sounds creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go with my break, Gil. Sure. Wow, my head is hurting. Ugh. Maybe it's a soda. And here I was thinking about drinking. I'm glad I didn't. Ugh. Okay, let's do a save. I wonder how long this game is. I wonder if they gave me exactly the right number of saves. Huh. I don't know how long this game is. But I will tell you, I put over 20 hours into it. So, no, whatever it is, boy, it's great. All right. Let's head back for a sec. Excuse me. Wonder if I left food for 4. No changes. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy's down again. Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Ah, honey! Ah, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual. Yo, what the fuck? Like, seriously, what the fuck's wrong with Dorothy? Did she say she was walking into the side of the bar? I don't think there's something... I genuinely think there's something off with her. And I'm starting to kind of wonder... Yeah, I'm serious. I think it's one of those situations where she is actively going and... What's the word for it? There was... Remember how they had the broadcast and all that? I'm kind of wondering if that's affecting her head. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Boy. What was her usual, though? Was it... I don't know what she normally would get. I think it was a piano woman? I think this was her favorite drink whenever she's down. We're gonna give it to her. Because I don't know if she's down, but she looks off. And that's good enough reason for me. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All aged and mixed. Here you go, Dorothy. This is nice. 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 Nice? Okay, you're worrying me. Are you okay, man? Are you, ma'am? I guess I don't know. Hi, honey. How do you know what's real? Hey, honey, how do you know it's real? Wait, what? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is the actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in a bar? Am I? Dorothy. So you're having fascisis crisis? I cannot say that. It's not philosophical, but silophysis crisis of sorts? Silophos what? Silophism. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See, that's another thing. That's right. See, that's another thing right there. That word. Solicism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solus means alone, and iphis means self. Solus iphis. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decided, hey, let's make this noise mean this? It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time, and they've stopped making sense. Why? Okay, Dorothy, I don't know what's going on. Let's take it easy now. Deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright. This is just a semantic, okay? Stop making up words, honey! Oh no. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure this counter really is here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, I'm just making sure. Seriously, please stop. No! I can't tell. Who can't? No. Oh, not Gabby. I don't know what to give her. She didn't actually tell me what she wanted. I'm going to give her the same thing again. I don't have any notes here. She's freaking out. Is there like a calming drink? We're going to read until we find a calming drink. Sorry, my head's hurting a little bit. Give me a bit. I think it's just the music. Ugh. I popped off my headset for a bit just because of how much it was. So, was there a calming drink? No, no, no. Mm-mm. No. No. I don't think there's a calming drink, guys. Okay. We can literally give her anything. I think. Because at this point, I don't know what to do. So, 250 was the highest I've seen. 280 with the Cobalt Velvet. Fringe Waiver is 260. Piano Man's 320. I can't double it, though. Same with Piano Woman. If we do the 280, I can double it. We're gonna do that. Bad touch, beer, Bleeding Jane, Bloomin' Light. Okay, we're gonna throw a cobalt velvet at her and just I want to see what happens. Like, I'm seriously lost on what I can do for her. Just make a drink, I guess. Stop tapping the counter so much. Make this... Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Oh, I just made it to chuck at her. Sorry. Let's start this from the beginning. Let's start this from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian. But I don't know, it was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having. How much I loved everyone around me. Out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Okay, my throat's hurting. Hold on. I'm starting to think that the Monster Energy drink is not making me feel too great. Okay, that feels a little better, I think. Are those feelings real? Is it all real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in this body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? I almost said camel toe. What tells me that you're real? Huh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in a computer that thinks it's human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. Wow, my head is hurting a lot more than I thought it would be. I hate to do this. I really don't want to do this. I'm going to power through, see if I can make it. It's a couple of months only, but I remember having a panic attack and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratches and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Reign of the World. One of my favorites. At one point I cried with a book and I realized I was crying over fake things. A story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone else's imagination, I still care about you. That's why I told myself at least it wasn't me, but that focus helped me. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. Okay, Dorothy. Well, I'm glad you're waterproof. Why did you throw it on your head, though? To feel something you made. And it burns and itches a bit. Yeah, that's a cobalt velvet for you. I kind of wonder if I gave her a if I gave her like a sugar rush, would it be like sticky? Oh, I want to know. I'll have to run back through this one. Delivery for Dana Zay. Oh, I've been here before. Oh, it's Mario. Mr. Mario, welcome back. Ah, I have a delivery for Diana Zane. Who is that? She's my boss. I'll get her for you. Right, sign it here, please. It's a big package. Oh, it's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it if it's something perishable. Maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. Hey, honey. The big package had a big wiener inside. What will your boss do with such a thing, Mamma Mia? I don't know. I don't how she'll cook it. I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it? Honey, seems like the wiener's too big to be eaten correctly. Stop it. Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? You want some of your boss's wiener? I don't. Oh no! Seriously, Jill? She's the one making the jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyways, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm a Mario. Come on, Mario. I'll buy you a drink. Mamma Mia. He might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. Wah! I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. One sunshine cloud for Mr. Mario right here. Mamma Mia. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the rocks and it's wanted. One big old sunshine cloud. Enjoy. Thank you. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me darling if, you know, for the right amount. You can also call me darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way? Lilium? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Mamma Mia. Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was just thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I don't know, it fits with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than I was when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry. You like guys. It's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motorcycle district? Mamma mia! I spent all my free time in the motor district. Actually, why? Is it what they say true about illegal racing going on there? You're not the cop, are you? As far as I remember, I'm not. Well, I mean, they are illegal. There are illegal races, but there are also semi-legal leagues going on there. Semi-legal? Mamma mia. The authorities acknowledge that the races go on. They don't know what's going on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse, mamma mia. Okay, I gotta stop saying specifically mamma mia. Mario has other phrases. So long, Gay Bowser. There we go. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Have you heard about a biker called Christian Love? Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one to beat up Topalt. Dang it, I cannot speak and my head's been... Ugh. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that get beaten to a pulp after they turn out to be the one that what they seem. So, again, they're menacingly doing their own thing. Not bothering anyone. Dang it, I'm about to do it again. Wah! There we go. Oh. You want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright. A piano man, really? Alrighty, my bro. And then we need 5 of these things, and then 3 of these. On the rocks, and mix. 1 piano man coming right up. Let's go. That's a nice. This one sounds weird, but do you believe in the reply bots? There's the belief that some Lilium out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces a human with such Lilium. Thus they're called repli bots. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've ever heard of it. What about it? Oh, on my way here, I ran over my neighbor. Oh, I almost ran over my neighbor. Mamma mia, that would have been bad. He just showed up in the middle of the street, and I said almost because he moved out really quickly. Then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there. Almost immediately after the whole thing, and he was there the whole time. But he was someone that looked like him. He had the same look, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw the kid Lilium here. They could easily be passed off as humans. There are even Lilium idol singers nowadays. Those voices can pass off as human. I am losing the Mario voice. I'm sorry. Mamma mia. Amici volvada. They could be passing off as humans under their very own noses, replacing us little by little. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilium behavior is a bit different, and you can easily tell someone's a Lilium because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about the risk and as dangers as much as we do. They treat risk like with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Aviso Bonavada. Please come again. What's your take on the Repli bots thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really. But I had to ask you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I had lost lots of sleep because of it. You know, in the cyberpunk world like this, I wouldn't be too worried about aliens. You got other shit to deal with. You have enough gun violence on the street to make me think aliens are at least your worries. And not to mention, you deal with cyborgs on a daily basis. At what point does that not just count as an equivalent to an alien that you guys just built on the home world? Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached the conclusion that they might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I won't be able to do shit against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memory of not being afraid will be my only solace when Nova crabs invade? When Repli bots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch? Right. Back! Did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey! They brought you a package. Ah, yes! My curated wiener! It's a gift for my folks! I was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? Oh, it's so fucking funny. I don't know why. It really is kind of funny. That's a new one. Total earnings, $38,010. Drinks total to 2,150. Mistake 0, 30%. I got 600 bucks. I made 800 in tips. Got 500 for flawless service, and I got some pocket money that the boss had lying around. Today I made $2,200. I'm at 5,000. With 2 days to go, I need to get another $5,000. You've been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. I don't think I'm gonna make it. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. My head is actually hurting. I don't know what's going on. I didn't want to cut the stream short, considering how it's a Friday night. And this is honestly the only real time I get to do this. Depending on how I'm doing, we can try this again tomorrow. It will be at a way later time. I'll probably start, if I do it, I'll probably start at 8 and I'll let you know beforehand. I don't know what's going on with my head, but it is spinning. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna save here and we'll come back to this another time. Oh, what the hell? Oof. I wonder if it was maybe the music. I don't know. This is weird. Ugh. All right, that's save. Let's go swapping back to. Let's do the confetti one. All right, guys. I just want to say once again, thank you to everyone who helped me hit my follower goal. With that being said, as you can see, I've already upped it to the next goal. So since we got 10, let's get to 20. And I think I'm going to keep this follower goal thing up for a while. And I will eventually, once I hit a certain point, we'll get rid of it. But it's not anytime soon. Once we hit like 100 followers, maybe. I like that idea. I think that'd be cool. And I'll have to up, since confetti is the only thing I really have right now, I'll have to up it next time. Or maybe I'll make sound effects or something. I don't know. What was it? Doug has the "you did it" one. I want to make something I want to make one of those. Because Doug's "you did it, you did great, you're the best." And it just repeats itself over and over again. It's himself complimenting himself, and I love it. And I want that. So I might make that myself. Oh man. Well, anyways, once again, thank you all. It really does mean a lot to me that I managed to hit my first 10 followers. I'm grateful for everyone that decides to stick around and watch. Even when I'm by myself sometimes, I understand that it can be rough, but pushing through it and keeping it going is what makes this work. And having people, even if it's people not even really staying, like people just listening, or even just keeping on in the background. Just having someone feel like they're there helps out a lot. And I just want to say thank you to everyone. Alright, this is Lucky Side signing off for the night. Have a good night.